Hi, welcome back to this channel. I like saying welcome back because I feel like we're a community, and even if this is your first time, you're going to subscribe and you're going to be a part of the community. Guys, Lizzy Ajonrin, yes, we are talking about her in this video in light of all of the things that has been happening recently with her. You know, all of the beef she's had, all of the blogs posting her, people making her a meme, her coming for people's parents and children and all of those things. And all of that, plenty more things about her. Lots of persons have been curious about who she is. People are even asking, was she ever an actress? If you're a Gen Zer, you'd never met Lizzy Ajonrin in her prime in the Nigerian Yoruba movie space, then, well, you missed out on a lot. But don't worry, this video, we've got you covered. We are going to be looking at some of the things that Lizzy Ajonrin used to do. She's still an actress. She's still a producer. She's still an entrepreneur. She's always been that. And she's still all of those things. But in recent times, she's not featured or made any movie. But let's look at her life journey. Let's look at her story, her biography, right? Basically is what we're talking about and what we're looking at in this video. Elizabeth Ajonrin, that's what she was born as. She was born Elizabeth Ibukunlua Ajonrin. She was born in Badagry, Lagos State. Elizabeth was born in abject poverty. She has shared that so many times, and she said that one of her prayers, one of the things that she hopes never to get back to is being poor. She's a wealthy woman now. She, deals with, clothing accessories, lace, fabrics, and all of those things. And if you recall that recently she had a debacle in the market where it was alleged that she paid with fake credit alert, and then when she went back there to get all of these appliques and things to use, accessories to make on your outfit, she went back there, she wanted to restock, and the court answered, oh, and she said it was Ojo that was responsible for all of that. It was a misunderstanding. She did pay them. They didn't get, I don't know, she explained all of that and she cleared her name. So yeah, yay for that. Anyways, Lizzy Ajonrin says she never wants to go back to abject poverty. She has a house now. She's well doing for herself. She's good, and we are happy for her. Elizabeth Ajonrin had, a primary, a secondary education, and all of those things. And for her tertiary, her university education, she attended the Olabisi Onabanjo University in Agoiwoye in Ogun State, and she studied, or she graduated with a BSc in transport planning and management, right? Now, what I'm not sure of is, did she graduate in 2017 or did she graduate 2007? I think she graduated in 2007, because if she got in 2003, or maybe she had issues and then she had to go back to school to complete her education. I'm not certain if that is what happened, but if that is it, that means she, because I was seeing different dates online, I was trying to research and find out things about her. So if you can clarify in the comment section, I'll appreciate that, please. But I think for the sake of this video, I'll just say 2007, because also it was while she was in school and all of those things that she got into acting, right? That was when she got into acting. So she came into limelight like around that period, 2006, 7, 8, 9, 10, then when Ojo them were also growing in the industry was when Lizzy Ajonrin was also in the industry and she was growing. So by the late 2010s, Lizzy Ajonrin had made a name for herself, right? She had produced amazing movies, Kofo, Tinubu, and we've seen her even then, when she started producing movies, she did not really take movies from other producers anymore. She started doing more of her own work. You understand? She started started featuring in movies that she produced herself. Do you get? So we saw that also happen with her. So, and when she did Owo Naira Bet, then that saw the late Alaafin of Oyo, come to the premiere. It was, as at then, the highest, what's it called now? The highest budget movie in Yoruba movie industry. As at then, I'm sure that now we've had movies that have broken that record. Some people with Netflix deals and that Netflix are giving money and they had a lot of money to produce them. I'm not sure Owo Naira Bet still has that, but that was one of the movies I know that had the premiere, and it was like premiere in Nigeria and all of those things. So yeah, Lizzy Ajonrin did have her own. When she was here, she really did something. When she was in the movie space, actively in the movie space, because like she never left, she did something. But of course, she said she left because people were beginning to bully her. People were after her and all of those. And it was in the period when she released Owo Naira Bet that she also converted. So that was like 2017 thereabouts, was when she converted from Christianity to Islam. She was originally a Christian. She was born a Christian, but she converted to Islam. And in 2023, she reverted again to Christianity, because when she was a Muslim, she took the name Aishat, but now she has said that nobody should refer to her by Aishat anymore. She is now a Christian, and we should continue calling her Lizzy, Elizabeth Ajonrin. She's gone back, although she's married to a Muslim man. We're going to get into her marriage and then, you know, other things just shortly, but she's reverted and she's a Christian now. Lizzy Ajonrin has a child from another relationship while she was much younger, a grown-up daughter now called Rotimi, but she got married to Mr. Lawal, you know, in 2018, 2019, that period, and they have a child together, a girl whose name is Florida. Now, I think this marriage thingy was one of the issues, that one of the things that started issues with or for Lizzy Ajonrin. Because it was after she married Mr. Lawal that people started to say, oh, she was one that sponsored the marriage and all of those things. Mr. Lawal didn't have anything. Mr. Lawal was married before to Fola Tinubu and all of those things. And then she had issues with Fola Tinubu and every other person that attaches or that associates with Fola Tinubu, including Iyabo Ojo. Now, in 2019, she had issues with Twin Abraham because she said Twin Abraham bullied her, sent people against her to bully her and all of that. So from there now, from 2019, I'm just going to go into people that she has publicly beefed. There's the Fola Tinubu thingy and them saying that they posted her husband's nude. And then every other person that said that her husband is below her standard. But I mean, is your husband. You don't have to defend him to us. We don't need it. Anyways, that to Abraham happened, and herself and Abraham dragged this for a long time until about 2022 or 2024, even before the whole thing, she let the whole thing go. Then she took Iyabo Ojo, because the thing is, she does Facebook live videos, and she talks and all of those and promotes her business while also hating on some persons. And Iyabo Ojo was like, if you want to sell your good, people will still buy your market. You don't have to come and hate on people. And that was when she started beefing Iyabo Ojo, right? And then herself and Iyabo Ojo had this on and off beef for a while. 2022, they were there, they settled. 2024, again, they went to court in July and they settled. And now it's 2025 and the fight is still ongoing, or the beef. At some point, it seemed like it was one-sided because Iyabo Ojo was not saying anything. But now Iyabo Ojo has said she's willing to actually revisit this situation if that's what Lizzy Ajonrin wants. No problem. We are going to go high for eye, tooth for tooth. We're going to drag ourselves all over social media, online, and let's see who will come out unscathed. And then in 2025 April, she had a birthday. Her birthday is 13th, or she was born on the 4th of April 1976, right? So it was her birthday. She was 49 and all of those things. And apparently there was a surprise for her, and they had contracted Tope Alabi to come and sing for her. Tope Alabi is a Nigerian gospel musician, if you don't know. Right, so Tope Alabi was supposed to, and I mean that part I'm not certain, but from the gist of it is that Tope Alabi did not even know where she was going. She just knew that she was supposed to go and surprise a fan. And it's not the first time. Understandable. She might not. There are some we've seen clips of Tope Alabi surprising people who are just her fans, who are not big names in the community. So she might not know the person's identity, right? Just go sing, serenade them, take your money and go. So she got there and realized, oh, this was Lizzy Ajonrin's shop, Lizzy Ajonrin's, property. And she was like, nah, I don't want to be associated with her. So I am not going to get down from this boss, and I'm not going to perform. I'm going to return your money. Apologies, right? And Lizzy Ajonrin took that up and said, oh, as much as she supported Tope Alabi, she's always been a fan of Tope Alabi and all of those things. Not like she really likes her like that, Sha. The people that paid for Tope Alabi that she blames, and she's just, man, people like, madam, we know you're the one that paid for the surprise for yourself, but whatever. People like, it's people that paid for it, and she said that it was Iyabo Ojo that was even behind Tope Alabi not performing for her. Iyabo Ojo was responsible for that. So these are many more, some of the people that Lizzy Ajonrin has had problems and issues with in recent times. I can't exhaust the list, right? But she's had beef and issues with so many persons in recent time, and people are like, okay, at this point you understand, maybe if you leave entrepreneurship or still stay an entrepreneur, but maybe act. Do something so that all of this energy that you're not releasing and you're coming to release on live videos or live streaming and all of those, maybe if you release the energy on a movie set, you'll feel better. So maybe this is a call for Lizzy Ajonrin to give us a movie or two. I'm sure our movie is going to sell and it's going to bang because people want to know what's up with this woman. She even produced a movie Gold that was, after that was fashioned after her own life. So maybe if she makes a remake of Gold, we see where she's at currently and she's able to tell it from her own side. Maybe what people, I mean, I don't know. I'm just suggesting, please. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section. And those of you that want to know about Lizzy Ajonrin, maybe I think I have been able to give you some small updates concerning this woman, what she is, who she is, where she is now, and her journey thus far. She's been a phenomenal, Lizzy was a phenomenal actress. She's still very pretty. She's a pretty woman. She was a phenomenal actress when she was actively acting. But if she returns, of course, we'll be here to still support her and see what she does. But when it comes to beef and online thingy, you have to give it to Lizzy Ajonrin. She knows how to keep us entertained and very much engaged. If you don't agree with me, let me know in the comment section. I'm waiting for you there. It's not a biggie. We can talk about it, but if you insult, well, good for you. You will see what you will meet there. Anyways, thank you for watching this one. I'm going to see you in the next one, but please subscribe to this channel if you're here to do so. I need you to like this video. I need you to share with 1, 2, 3 as many persons as possible. People are wondering what's wrong with this woman exactly. You can let them know this is a life story. This is what we know about her. Some things are still very private, but of course the public thinks this is what we know about her. Maybe that's going to help you, give you some insights about what she is and why she does the way she does. Maybe, just maybe, or maybe not. Left for you to be the judge. All of this is for entertainment purpose only. Please understand that. Like I said, I'll see you in the next one. And we have always been and we will always be your one-shop plug for everything entertainment. We are your one-stop plug. Lifestyle, news updates, what's going on across the globe. We are here for you. So I'll see you in the next one. We'll bring something else for you.